Hello, Dr. James Bogash, expert health and longevity, and today we're going to talk about muscle mass, or rather, how can we measure muscle mass, because it's a really important indicator for all things health, longevity, disease management. The more muscle mass we have, the better our life is going to be. And typically, we've measured muscle mass with expensive devices like DEXA, dual X-ray absorptiometry, whatever. So it's a form of CT scan that we can use to measure different body composition, muscle mass, fat mass, and all of that. But there's also something called bioimpedance analysis. We've had a device in the office for I almost have to say decades now, that uses electrical impulses through the body to determine body composition. So there are now home units that you can buy for a couple $100 that, how good are they? And that was this study done on a little over 100 women, type 2 diabetics, to see how well this particular home scale matched the DEXA unit. Before I go into some of the details on what the unit was, make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel. That being said, it was a scale that we've seen, the more leads you have, the more information you get. So a good bioimpedance device is going to typically have 4 leads. That would be 2 for your hands or 2 for your arms and legs. So 4 leads is going to get you a better result as opposed to some of the ones that maybe you just stand on. So the scale they checked had arm holds, and you'd stand on it bare feet. And it turns out that it was pretty darn accurate for muscle mass compared to a DEXA scan. So that means for a couple $100 you can have your own device at home to monitor where you're at. And I always suggest getting one of these before you start exercising and making changes, so you can monitor it. And God forbid, if you're on the GLP-1 receptor agonists like Wegovy, semaglutide, buy this before your first injection, so you can see if you're not doing the right things. You can watch your muscle mass tank, which certainly I've covered that more than enough in the past. So as always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs information, and subscribe to the channel. I'll also put an Amazon affiliate link for the actual scale that they used in the study, in case you want to try it out for yourself.